not renew. I could not renew my Zoom subscription. Okay, so it will be a 40-minute session till 7:40. Will continue, but most probably if next week it is if it is getting renewed, then we'll keep 1 hour session. And in this 40-minute session, 30 minutes, I will tell no, or I will show you how to write each letter of the Hebrew alphabet. I request all of you to take notebook and pen. And from next time onwards, you can come with the square notebook. Or otherwise, once PDF file I will send, you just have to take the Xerox copy of that PDF file and you have to practice each letter at least 10 to 15 times. So while I'm speaking, I request all of you to mute yourself. Unless I will tell you to mute, unmute, then only you have to unmute. Those who are new, let me tell you that Hebrew is a Semitic language. There are many Semitic languages according to their geographical area surrounding Israel. You all know that Noah has three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Shem, the descendant of Shem, is one of the descendant of the Shem. It's called Ever. And that Ever, descendant of Ever, spoke this language according to their geographical location. And that from Ever, the language derived is called Ivri. Ivri, that we call in English as Hebrew. So this Ivri language is derived from the name Ever, the descendant of Shem. So this language is called Shemite. This language is also called Shemite language. But Shemite language is not only Hebrew, there are many groups of the Shemite languages. In detail, if you want to know, you can read workbook chapter number 1. There are different languages they have given there, and out of that, Hebrew is the main branch or main Semitic language. There is Aramaic also. Then there are many Canaanite languages. In some of the Canaanite languages, there are more than 59 letters. So thank God that in Hebrew there are only 22 letters. So we are going to see today the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Since it is not familiar, means this language is unfamiliar, I will take, for completing the letters of the Hebrew alphabet, I will take at least 3 to 4 sessions. We'll go slowly. Although you may think that I know this, but slowly you'll understand that many of the things you don't know. When subscription is get renewed, that time 40-minute session I will take, and 10 to 15 minutes I will teach you the application part, how we can use this in reading biblical Hebrew, and while preaching and teaching, what is the application part. Because a single letter of the Hebrew alphabet gives a great revelation. And I think that grammar itself gives you a great revelation of learning biblical Hebrew. Now, I will show you how to write the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet. I already told you that this Hebrew language is a Semitic language. During ancient time, it was a pictographic language. So I am going to show each letter how it is written in pictographic language. Then a process of time, as the language got into development, I'm going to show you what are the scripts during the time of Moses or Ezra. And now, as the script has been borrowed from Aramaic, what is the script? How the script is written. we are going to learn strictly a square script that is called Aramaic script, because everywhere in Israel you will see that script. Okay, and that is also called modern Hebrew script. So in between, I am going to teach you some modern Hebrew greetings. Some modern Hebrew greetings. So if anyone is planning to go Israel, you can have that conversation. For example, I'm going, if you want to say, how are you? How are you? In Hebrew, you will use the word Ma Shalem Kha. Ma Shalem Kha. Shalem, the root word is Shalom. So Ma Shalem Kha means how are you? So in response to that, you can give three answers. First answer is To. To means good. Meod To. Meod To means very good, excellent. And third answer is Lo Ra. Lo Ra means not bad. Yeah, Ma Shalom Kha means how are you? Okay.
Shalom Kha.
Ronak, can you mute yourself? Because I told everyone to mute. So Ma Shalom Kha. Just I'm just sharing. Just wait. Please respond me if you are able to see the screen, whiteboard. Yes. Then you're seeing whiteboard, no? When I'm asking you, one of you just
Yes, yes.
okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So this is a square line script I'm going to use to teach you Hebrew letters. Okay. So before that, I just want to take some modern Hebrew greetings. Okay, I will take that modern Hebrew greetings by showing the PPT. But before that, let me finish today few letters of the Hebrew alphabet. The first letter, which I'm going to teach you, is a very, very, very important letter. And that first letter is called Aleph. Everyone say Aleph.
Aleph.
Yeah,
Aleph.
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 So how to write Aleph in a square script? See, like X, English X, you have to write Aleph. Aleph. Everyone say Aleph.
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 Aleph is the
Aleph.
Aleph
Aleph.
is the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Its numeric value is 1 or 1000. 1 or 1000. The word actually Aleph or Yulep means 1000, to produce in 1000. So Hebrew letter is a very different letter. It is not like a English letter A. If I'll ask you what is the meaning of A, you may say A for apple. But Hebrew letter Aleph, its gematria is 1. That is, numeric value is 1. And secondly, in pictographic language, this was written like this. So, head of an ox. If anyone is Marathi, Bailaचं डोकं. Head of an ox. This is in pictographic language. It was written. Means if they have to write during the ancient time, then they will write like this. Aleph. Aleph represents head of an ox. It also means strength and power. Strength and power. It also means to learn how to teach. And fourth meaning is to produce thousands. To produce in thousands. So the single word Aleph have four meanings. It is head of an ox, strength and power, to learn or to teach, or to produce thousands. Now this was written during ancient time, during the time of Moses, or during the time of the Canaanite. This is also called Canaanite script, pictographic. During the time of Moses, the script had changed like this. This is during the time of Moses. Okay. I'll ask you one question. Turn this script to 90 degrees. Which script you will get? Latin A. Okay. Latin A. So this, the word A, they both are having this
Can't
roots.
hear you, Pastor.
Not able to hear.
Yeah, Pastor, that was not clear. Moses, then they turned the angle. After that, it was not clear.
Okay. What I'm telling you is the Greek letter alpha and the Latin letter A. This is derived from the root letter Aleph. Okay. If you turn this letter, what you get is Latin A. And this alpha also, Greek letter alpha, it is derived from the letter Aleph. So what you need to remember is you have to learn this script. It should fit in a square box. It should not go beyond the square box, because while you are going to practice, you have to practice write this as within the square box, not outside the square box. Aleph, Aleph, Aleph. Like this, you have to write in a square box. Okay. You're getting? Now,
Yes, yes, Pastor.
one more thing
Yes,
I will tell about the Aleph is called silent letter. Aleph is a silent letter. Aleph is called silent letter, and in transliteration, it is written just like apostrophe. In transliteration, if in English you have to transliterate this, then you have to write just like apostrophe. Aleph is called silent letter. when it comes in the beginning or end or in the middle, if there is no vowel under it, then this letter is called silent. And the idea behind that is Aleph represents strength and power of God. Aleph is the first letter which God created. In Midrash, that means Jewish saying, they say that the first thing, according to John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So the first thing God created is Aleph, according to the Jewish encyclopedia, according to the Midrash. Midrash means Jewish saying. So Aleph is the silent letter. Every letter has to say something about themselves, but Aleph has nothing to say because Aleph is a silent letter. Although God has created everything, sun, moon, stars, solar system, everything, man, animals, everything, but his presence is still silent, unknown to us. So Aleph is always silent letter in Hebrew script also. Remember this. Aleph is a silent letter. And secondly, it is a guttural letter. Now you may say, what is guttural letter? Guttural means a letter that is coming from the throat. Everyone without unmuting, you can say guttural is called letter out of the throat. Letter which is coming from the throat. That is called guttural letter. In Hebrew letters, there are 5 letters which are guttural. In fact, there are technically 4 letters which are guttural. First letter that I'm teaching you is this Aleph. Aleph is the weak guttural. There are 3 letters which is weak gutturals and 2 letters which are strong gutturals. Okay, out of that 3 letters, Aleph is the first letter which is called guttural. Means if you say it, the pronunciation comes from the throat. Aleph. Look at me. I'm pronouncing it. Aleph. Aleph, as if you are blowing the air from the gutters. Aleph. Aleph. So it is a silent letter. To remember, it is a silent letter. And we are going to learn so much of the revelation of the Aleph. For example, if I want to tell you Aleph, regarding Aleph, but I will give you that revelation of the Aleph after we learn 10 letters, because other letters you don't know. So I will come to that next part, maybe next or next 2 session. Okay, anyone is having any doubts how to write Aleph letter? Or you didn't understand about anything about Aleph letter? The first, this one is a pictographic language. The second one, the language got into development during the time of Moses. The script was written. And when King Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, he captured Judah, that time, during the period of captivity, they borrowed the script, and that script is called Aramaic script, which became eventually a Hebrew script during the time of Ezra. So this script we are going to see everywhere in Israel. Last year, when I went to Israel, everywhere during the dashboard, during the in the hotels, motels, everywhere you'll find this script, and there is no vowels in that. But we are going to use the vowel system to learn the Hebrew script because this is unfamiliar language. Okay. Any doubts regarding the first letter? No? Okay, we'll go
No,
to the
sir.
second letter. Now, second letter is called Beth. Everyone say Beth.
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 How to write
Beth.
Beth? I will teach you how to
Beth.
write Beth. From left upper corner, go. Then come down. Now, this is letter which is called Beth. Everyone say Beth.
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 Yeah. Beth means, the meaning of Beth is house or building. It also means household, wife, children. Then it also means house of the Lord. It also means house of the Lord. During ancient time, this Beth was written like this. I'll write in full square script so that you will understand. In ancient time, it was written like this. Beth. This is pictographic language during ancient time. Then Katav Ivri, during time of Moses, the script was written like this. That is called Katav Ivri. Katav means writing, Hebrew writing during time of Moses. And now during Ashurit or modern Hebrew, this is written like this. I will show it again so that you will write it properly, because there is one ledge over there. Here, this is one ledge. That means portion is like this, little extended, but it is not going beyond the box. It is not going beyond the box. Okay. So can you observe this ledge here at the corner?
Yes.
Little portion that came out. So this is called Beth. Now numeric value or the gematria of this Beth is 2. 2. Numeric value of Beth is 2. Now, I will write 2 times Beth to make you understand. Okay. Now, listen here. If there is one dot in Beth, so this Beth is called Beth, and in English transliteration, it is B as in boy. Okay, B in boy, transliteration is B. But if there is no dot, then it is called Veth. Veth. No dot wala Veth hai, B in wine. Got it? Aleph is a silent letter. Its transliteration in English is apostrophe. No transliteration. Thus, just apostrophe. But Beth and Veth, if there is a dot, that dot is called Dagesh. Everyone say Dagesh.
Adesh.
Dagesh is the piercer.
Nagesh.
Dagesh is the piercer, as if that by knife that letter is pierced. So that is called Dagesh. Dagesh is the dot. If that Dagesh is there, then it is clear pronunciation is B in boy. And if Dagesh is not there, then we will pronounce it as Beth.
Beth, Beth and Beth.
Beth. But the letter is called Beth only. Whether it is Beth or Beth, while calling, you call it as Beth. But if it is written, then, for example, I will just show you one word. Uvakavura. The word here is Uvakavura. Now here, this Beth doesn't have a dot. That's why I am pronouncing it as Wa. 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 Kabura. Here there is a dot. That's why I am pronouncing it B. Don't get confused. I'm just telling you how it is pronounced. Actually, this is word in Isaiah 53. Uva kavura nirpa eni. By stripes we are healed. Uva kavura nirpa eni. Nirpa word means Rapha. From Rapha, the root is Rapha. So Uva kavura. So here, according to Beth, I'm just showing you distinction between Beth. Don't go into detail because we are just learning letters. As per your understanding, we are going very slowly. So today, I will stop over here. I thought that I will take 5 letters, but you just meditate on it, meaning, then about its numeric value, and start writing. I want you to take the square script and at least 20 to 30 times practice one alphabet. Aleph, 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 you write. Then Bet, you write. Don't follow YouTube recordings or YouTube teachings about the Hebrew sessions, because there is a difference between modern Hebrew and biblical Hebrew. In most of the YouTube sessions, you will find modern Hebrew, and modern Hebrew is very different from the biblical Hebrew. We are learning classical biblical Hebrew. Okay, so in modern Hebrew, there are the letter Beth, and the letter second letter is Wow, and there are some last letter is Tau. They are having very different pronunciation. So the handwritten version, which I'm telling you, it is a classical biblical Hebrew. And in the process of time, I will also tell you which YouTube video you have to watch, and the Hebrew workbook, which I have shared with you. We are going to strictly follow that workbook. Okay. So I'll stop over here. Any doubts?
No.
So this is the case. I request all of you to please join on time because many were on waiting.
Pastor, could you just let me know the name of that workbook once more, please?
Sister, I will again share that workbook in our group.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
In just 2 minutes, I will actually many things I want to share because of this 40 minutes limited session. Maybe in 1 or 2 weeks, we'll start 1 hour session. But remember one thing, that we are going to take the application part. That is very important in biblical Hebrew. I'm not just going to teach you biblical Hebrew in grammatical way, but how to use it for the exposition purpose, for the insight, how to read biblical Hebrew. That also I'm going to teach you. If you are interested, because 40 minutes I'm going to teach about grammatical things, letters. If you are interested, you can join 10-15 minutes more because in that period, in that time, I'm going to teach you some important revelation and important things, how this biblical Hebrew we can use in our teaching and preaching. Okay. So I'm just sharing you some modern Hebrew greetings. First is Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem means peace upon you. Okay. In response, you can say Aleichem Shalom. Aleichem Shalom. Then Ma Shalom Ka. If it is male, if it is female, Ma Shalom Mek. In plural, Ma Shalom Ken. You can just take the screenshot. Response is three ways you can give response, and that is Me'ot, very good. Toda, thank you. And two more responses. I told you, just say to. To means good. And if your mood is not good nor bad, then you just say Lora. Okay, okay. Then, if it is morning, you can say Bokirto. Everyone say Bokirto. Yeah, start using this word, Bokirto. In my daily devotion, you will find Bokirto. Everyone is finding now that Bokirto. That means good morning. Soharto means good afternoon. Ererto is good evening. And Lailato means good night. Then Lehitraot means goodbye. And that I'm going to say now, Lehitraot, because at any moment the session will end. Yeah. Before that, let me pray for 1 minute. Gracious Heavenly Father, bless this session and let your people may get greater depth of the understanding of this language. In Yeshua's name, I pray.
Amen. Yes.
You can just post how you felt this session. You can just give feedback in group. By Lehitraot and Lailato. Lehitraot means hi. Yeah. And Lailato. Lailato. We are going to learn many Hebrew, modern Hebrew greetings. Okay. It will be exciting session in coming days. But I just want you to keep continuity. Don't miss any session.